Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Hull's one of those places, you know. When you get booked to do a gig in Hull, you're like, I don't know if anyone's going to show up. But yet here you all are, so thank you so much. It makes it that much more enjoyable for me to have you here. So this is a song, this is a drinking song. Cheers. This is a song about my old local pub down in Eastbourne. Anyone been to Eastbourne? Why the hell would you? But one of the things that was good about Eastbourne, there were very few. One of the things that was good was just around the corner from where I lived when I was growing up, there was a pub called O'Sullivan's. And it was the only Irish pub in town, and now there is no Irish pub in town. Which probably must make Eastbourne one of the largest cities in the entire world not have an Irish pub. I mean, essentially, anywhere in the world, if you have sort of 10 people congregating in a population, they'll build an Irish pub to serve that community. But not Eastbourne. We are left high and quite literally dry. But back in the day, there was this place called O'Sullivan's. And it was the first pub when I turned 18 that I went into that was my local. And it was run by this crazy, bright, red-headed alcoholic called Seamus, who, as far as I was aware, drank away all the profits from the bar, and the bar shut sort of sometime around my 19th birthday. So I got one solid good year's worth of drinking, and it taught me a lot. And one of the things I liked about O'Sullivan's was it had an incredible jukebox. So, you know, I learned about drinking, and I learned about music at O'Sullivan's in the brief time that we had together, and it was a wonderful place. But then recently I was thinking, what would have happened to me? What kind of man would I have become had O'Sullivan's never shut when it did? If I'd kept going there, maybe it would have distracted me from my studies. Maybe it would have distracted me from my music. And maybe I would have turned out to be a very different individual indeed. And so this song is written from the point of view of, I guess, me, maybe a few years down the road from here, the guy who never left the park. Well, I've been around the block, let me tell you, and my hair's all turning to grey, and everything aches just a little bit more than it ever did back in the day. Now I don't move in higher class circles, I don't drive some big fancy car, 'cause I put most of my money in O'Sullivan's jukebox, and the rest went behind the bar. Now in school I was a fine mathematician, a precocious and a scholarly kid, but I gave it all up for that sweet flowing cup, and I'm glad every day that I did. You know, they told me that I could have been anything. They said I was gonna go far. Instead I put most of my money in O'Sullivan's jukebox, and the rest went behind the bar. I was always pretty decent with a football. Could have played in the Hull City back four. But who could? Could have been a Hollywood actor. What the hell would I want all that for? You know, I can play the guitar like a son of a bitch. I could have been a rock and roll star. Instead I put most of my money in O'Sullivan's jukebox, and the rest went behind the bar. So I could have found me some job in the city. I could have managed financial affairs. I could have gambled away the money of strangers while I live like a millionaire. You see, I always make friends better than I ever make profit. Now I'm a wealthier fella by far, 'cause I invested most of my money in O'Sullivan's jukebox and his hedge fund behind the bar. Do you hear the bells? I think they're tolling last orders. I guess all things must come to an end. But if you'll share a drink with me, brother, well, you'll never have want of a friend. And when they carry me away in a coffin, want you to light up a Cuban cigar and raise up your glass for that sweet drunken ass who propped up old O'Sullivan's bar. Won't you raise up your glass for that sweet drunken ass who propped up old O'Sullivan's bar? Thanks very much. See you in a short while.